I would like to speak with you about a very important part in the sales process. I would like to speak about conflict management and objections handling. And first of all, I really love objections. I think that objections are fun. And objections are the main reason why companies hiring us. No objections, no salespeople, no commissions. So let's embrace it and let's be happy about it, all right? Now, if I would ask you, what are the most common objections that you have to deal with? I believe that most of you will tell me about, price objections. They want to consult with their partner or wife. They're happy with their current situation, or they have a great offer for your direct competitor. Customers can invent any objections that you might think or might not think of. However, in order to enjoy this wave of energy from our customers' side, we have to embrace it, because objections are energy. And we have to work with this energy in order to proceed along the sales process. So the first golden rule of overcoming objections, my friend, whenever your customer presents an objection, embrace it, hug it. Don't fight with it and don't run away, because your fight or flight instinct won't serve you in this situation. It might serve you in other situations. But talking about overcoming your customer's objection, tell them that you're really happy that you just raised this point. Tell them that you agree with them that this is an important point. Show them that you're not threatened by objection. You're happy to discuss about it. Now, I want to show you now how to do it. And I also think that it's very important to earn or to gain 1 or 2 seconds before we supply the answer. Why? Because we want to take some air, think where we are, what do you want to achieve, and to take from our toolbox the right technique that will bring us the best added value in this specific situation. So take some air and try to translate the objection into your own words in an empathetic way. So the customer is telling you that your prices are too high. Tell them that you understand that the costs are significant for them. Customer is telling you that they want to consult with their partner or with their wife or husband. Tell them that it's nice to see that their wife's opinion is important for them. Customer is telling you that they have a great offer from a competitor. Tell them that you see that they're checking the market opportunities. Don't jump with your automatic answer. Try to accept it, to embrace it, to take the flames a little bit down and think, what do you want to achieve? And from these 4 techniques that I'm going to show you now, what might serve you the best way. The first thing that you want to do when there's an objection for the customer's side, you want to make sure that you understand it, because maybe there's a hidden information below. So you can try to develop it just in order to gain more information about their needs, about their current situation, about the gap that they want to cover. So if they tell you, hey, your prices are too high, tell them, well, I understand that the costs are important for you. Maybe you can share with me some information about your expectations. What do you want to get back for your money? If they're telling you that they're happy with the current situation, with the current supplier, you can tell them that you understand that until now they're happy with what they have. And you'll be very happy to know what do they like in the current supplier solution and what do they feel that is missing. Because if you find something that is missing, maybe you can help them to fulfill the gap. If they're telling you that they have a great offer from a competition, you can tell them that, first of all, you appreciate the fact that they're checking the market opportunities. And you want to know what do they like in the competitor solution and why this component is so important for them. Because maybe you can show them some other added values and to take the conversation into a direction they didn't think even before. So remember, We're not threatened by objections. We want to embrace it, and sometimes to dig inside and to better understand our customer needs according to their objections. But this is only the first technique. Let's go to the second one. You know, sometimes objections are real and sometimes are false. Now, dealing with the false objection might be a great mistake because, you know, we want to keep our energy for real objections. If you're wasting your energy and you're crashing on false objections, both parties, your customer and you'll be tired to deal with the real challenges. So sometimes it's very important to make sure that it's a real objection and it's worth the pain, you know, to take care of it. Because maybe there is something even bigger. Maybe there is something that is even more important for a customer than the current objection. So when they're telling you, for example, that your prices are too high, you can use an if question. Tell them, okay, first of all, I understand that the costs are very much significant for you, my friend. I'd like to ask you if you'll be convinced that it's worth to pay just a little bit more and to gain much more benefits. Would you give it a chance? And wait for the answer. If the answer is yes, all you have to do is to show them why it's worth to pay you a little bit more. Because you give much more quality, quantity, service, and so on than you charge. If you're telling me, no, it's not only that, I want to consult with my partner. So it's not about the price. Maybe they really need to consult with their partner, but maybe not. It's just an excuse. So tell them, first of all, I understand that your partner's opinion is very important for you. Can I assume that you like my solution, and if your partner will like it as well, we will proceed? And wait for the answer again. If they tell you yes, okay, so let's see what we together have to do in order to recruit your customer, to recruit your partner to our side. But they will tell you, you know what? We're quite happy with the current supplier. It's not about the price. It's not about the partner. Maybe it's about the current supplier. So then I understand that until now, you're quite satisfied with what you have. And if you'll be convinced that, you know, giving us a small slice of the pie would improve your situation, would you give it a chance? So this technique is very significant because it can help you to evaluate your situation in the sales process and to choose where to invest your energy and what you want to treat and what you want to ignore or to postpone for later. Let's go to the third one. I like this one very much. It's great, especially in telephone calls when you want to be short and focused. Customer is telling you, hey, I'm very busy. I cannot meet you. Tell them, well, I understand that you're a busy person. This is exactly why we should meet for a short meeting. In the meeting, I can show you how much time we can save for you and for your team members. Customer is telling you, you know, your prices are very high. Tell them, first of all, I understand that the costs are important and significant for you. This is exactly why you should work with us. Because we can save you a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of efforts, a lot of energy. Give me a chance and I'll show you. Your customer is telling you, you know, I have bad experience with your company. First of all, I'm sorry. You know, I think that this is exactly why you should give us a second chance. A second chance, yes, because everybody in the company, up to the CEO, are committed to improve your sentiment, to make you happier right now. Why not enjoying this bad history and to make a lemonade from this lemon? So whenever you can use your customer's objection as the buying reason, don't hesitate. Just do it. And the last technique that I want to share with you today, I call it FFF, failed, found, feel. You know, sometimes I'm telling to salespeople, whenever you don't have anything better to say, use the FFF technique. Why? Because when the customer is telling you, hey, you know, your prices are too high. Okay, I understand that costs are significant for you. And yes, we are not the cheapest company in the market. You know what? Many of my best customers felt exactly like you at the beginning. But when they found out all the benefits and the advantages and everything we're doing for them, they feel very good with their decision buying from us. I'm sure that it will happen to you as well. Customer is saying, you know, I'm quite happy with my current supplier. Well, first of all, I understand that until now, you're quite satisfied. You know, can I tell you something? Some of my best customers felt like you at the beginning because, you know, they used to work with others. But after they found out our commitment, our service, our added values, or blah, 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 they started to feel very good with the decision of giving us a small part of the pie. And you know what happened later? This part is getting bigger every quarter. I'm sure that this is our mutual story as well. Just give it a chance. So, I prepared for you some plug-and-play instance answers for some common objections. It is very expensive, we're buying directly, we're happy with our current supplier, and why you? Later today, after our meeting, you can just take it and see that for each one of them, okay, you have an acceptance sentence and 3 alternatives of what saying to a customer as part of the discussion. So it's very expensive, I read it is a very important issue, 3 options. We're buying directly from the manufacturer. Oh, I'm very happy that you raised it. 3 options. We're happy with our current supplier. Again, an acceptance sentence and some answers. And a very nice objection. Why you? Why you? Why should I buy from you and not from another company, a well-known company? So always be proud of your company. Always talk nice about your company. Always show people that you love your company and you love what you're doing, because sometimes this is the only thing that might change their mind. Thank you so much. Be your best, and see you soon.